wake up! Are you human or a ghost? I am the young chief of the Wu clan. How dare you? You.
So, I've been asleep for so long. Return to your place.
What have you done to me?
The 12 deacons. Which one of them is your ancestor? Jiaze, Tengjian, or Boti?
I am the young chief of Wu clan.
Oh. So you're a descendant of the shaman.
What have you done to me? Why can't I move?
My name is Nuo. I am your master. According to the rules, you should address me as ancestor.
That Nuo opera belongs to our country. It absolutely cannot be attributed to Hua Kingdom. If you want to blame someone, blame our Wu clan for having no successors, especially that brat from our family. Li Ho? With the application imminent, he's nowhere to be seen day after day. How can someone like him shoulder the responsibility of being the young clan chief and safeguarding the Nuo opera?
Nuo opera is the lifeblood of our clan. We would rather die than abandon it. It must not be taken by Hua Kingdom. It's a pity the legacy left by our ancestor has been broken. If our ancestor were still here, we would definitely defeat Hua Kingdom.
Hua Kingdom's Nuo opera? Their ancestor begged ours to teach them. Now, if our ancestor were still alive, they wouldn't dare act so recklessly. It's just a shame our ancestor have been in a deep slumber for 1,000 years. They're not waking up.
Good.
In just a mere 1,000 years, the Wu clan has declined to this state. Even a blessing Nuo dance can be performed so poorly.
What's worth passing on? About this kind of feudal superstition?
This isn't superstition. It's the path we came from. The proof of our existence. The faith of our people. Since you're a descendant of the shaman, how can you not understand even this?
Of course I understand. Once I find the solution to break the darn master-servant contract. Let's see how you keep acting so high and mighty with me.
All right.
Wrong. It's all wrong. Arms higher. Knees bent.
Who do you think you are?
Daring to instruct us? Tengjian is the best Nuo dancer here, the most talented person. Now any Tom, Dick, or Harry dares to instruct her.
Yeah, exactly. Who is she?
It is your honor to receive my instruction.
Who do you think you are?
What an intense aura.
And this young lady is...
She... She is my ancestor. She's my ancestor.
What are you talking about?
Hey, what ancestor? More like your little princess. Since when did you get a girlfriend? How come I didn't know?
All right, cut it out.
May I ask your name, Miss?
Shen?
Mrs. Shen. Since you're an outsider and know nothing about Nuo opera, you shouldn't be telling them what to do.
Darn it. Why is it that with just one look from her, I know exactly what she means?
Pathetic.
If I don't understand it, then no one does.
Quite the ego. Who do you think you are? Don't tell me you know more than our ancestor.
That's right, Miss Shen. You can eat whatever you want, but you can't just say anything. This Nuo opera has been passed down in our Wu clan for millennia. How could an outsider like you possibly understand?
I think she's just pretending to know.
The descendants of the 12 deacons are really getting worse with each generation.
What did you say? How dare you insult our ancestor?
Hey!
Help! Please save my child. Please save my child.
Get up.
It's the ghost plague.
How is that possible? 1,000 years ago, didn't our ancestor wipe them out?
I remember all children under 12 participate in the blessing ceremony to ward off evil, to ensure they grow up safely, to dispel malevolent forces. Why didn't this child participate?
Aren't those ceremonies just for show?
Well, you see, ever since a millennium ago, after our ancestor fell into slumber, the blessing ceremony lost its original power.
Miss. I beg you, save my child.
Please stand up.
Stand up.
I don't know what Nuo is. Nor do I understand your beliefs. On my journey here, I've bowed in every temple, kowtowed in every shrine. I've pleaded with the immortals enshrined in grand temples, and worshipped the forgotten spirits in the remote countryside. If it can save my child, I'm willing to kneel for anyone. Please save my child.
She's an outsider. What can she possibly do?
Exactly.
Actually, it's not that we don't want to help. It's just that we're powerless to do anything.
This. Unless our ancestor awakens. Otherwise,
So we're just gonna stand by and watch this child die?
if you have a way, you save him.
Who says he can't be saved?
You really think you can save him? Sorry. I got ahead of myself.
Ms. Shen, this concerns the child's very life. It's no joking matter.
Exactly. You're an outsider. You probably don't even know what Nuo opera is. What if you hurt the child?
Ms. Shen, this is a matter for our clan. Please do not interfere.
Don't worry. I won't interfere.
Why are you staring at me?
You go.
I'll go?
You are the young clan chief. This is your responsibility to bear.
But I can't do it.
Miss Mi Shen, Li He doesn't know Nuo opera. Let Teng Jian do it. Teng Jian is the best of this generation.
If I say he can do it, then he can.
You?
Whether this child lives or dies depends on your decision.
What if I fail? Then
The one I've chosen will not fail. Remember, when you wear this, you are the god. Arms up. Leap. Backbend. Shake head. Twist body. Crouch and tremble. Circle wrist. Stomp feet.
Hey, the pattern's gone. He's awake. Ah, that's incredible.
Let Mum see.
Without the mask, you're human. With the mask, you're a god. That saying is true. Nuo Opera really does have the power to ward off evil and bring blessings.
If you believe, then it's real.
Miss Shen, may I ask who your teacher is? How do you know my clan's Nuo Opera?
I'm tired.
Tired? Then go rest. Let's go.
Hey, Miss Shen.
Don't be rude. This Miss Shen probably has some ties to our clan. If we have her guidance, maybe our chances of getting heritage status will be higher.
What did you say? You met Miss Shen in the Forbidden Area? Your usual mischief is one thing, but you actually trespassed into the Forbidden Area?
Dad, let me explain. I saw Zu Ming leading some people from Hua Kingdom to steal the sacred artifact from the Forbidden Area. I went there to stop them.
Stop them? Could you even stop them? Who do you think you are? If you could have stopped them, the sacred artifact wouldn't be missing.
I was only thinking about saving someone at the time. Besides, which is more important, a lifeless object or a human life?
So you think you're in the right?
Of course.
Should I reward you for this?
No, that's not necessary.
I'm going to beat you to death today. You little brat.
Wait, no, Dad.
Come here.
Dad, you're serious?
I'll beat you to death.
Miss Shen. Miss Shen, save me.
Miss Shen.
Speak. What do you want from me?
Miss Shen, please have a seat.
This is some fine tea I stole from the shaman.
Miss Shen, regarding the disappearance of the sacred artifact from the Forbidden Area.
Oh. The one enshrined in the Forbidden Area, that half of a damaged manuscript.
Artifact?
Yes.
Missing?
Yes.
This is bad. This is terrible. Shaman! Hua Kingdom. Hua Kingdom has successfully applied for our Nuo Opera as intangible cultural heritage.
What?
Looks like you've already heard the news. That's right. Nuo Opera has been successfully applied for recognition by our Hua Kingdom. Just wait half a month for the public notice. You've missed your chance.
Nonsense. A country with no history, no heritage, a tiny little country. How could you possibly get the recognition?
Actually, we should thank you. If it weren't for finding this sacred artifact fragment in your Wu clan's forbidden grounds, how could I have completed my lineage's heritage? And gotten the recognition?
So it was you who stole our clan's sacred artifact.
Zu Ming, you traitor! You stole our Long Kingdom's culture to apply for recognition for Hua Kingdom. You've completely disgraced our people.
We're all members of the 12 deacons. Don't call it stealing, it's just that you're all too incompetent. You lost your heritage in just 1,000 years. Nuo Opera can only flourish in the hands of our Hua Kingdom and restore its former glory from a millennium ago.
What do you mean, your culture? I got the heritage recognition, so now it's Hua Kingdom's. Otherwise, why would we have succeeded?
Shameless. Your country, Hua Kingdom, isn't big, and your history isn't long. But you sure apply for a lot of recognitions. What, did eating too much kimchi give you delusions? Or have you stolen so much you've started lying to yourselves?
Yeah, get out of here.
Get lost.
Look at these impotent, raging losers. Today, I'm twisting the truth. I'm turning the tables. I did steal your Nuo Opera. What are you gonna do about it?
The recognition is already secured. When the public notice goes out, the whole world will know that since ancient times, Hua Kingdom's Nuo Opera is the true origin. You are nothing but thieves who steal other countries' cultures.
Oh yeah. From now on, when you introduce Nuo Opera, remember to add a line in front. Hua Kingdom's Nuo Opera.
Zu Ming, you're asking for death.
Our country's heritage. When did it become yours? You say Nuo Opera is yours?
Who do you think you are, little girl? Get lost if you know what's good for you. The sacred object is in my hands now. My lineage is complete. Hua Kingdom succeeded in getting it recognized. This Nuo Opera belongs to Hua Kingdom.
That's right. Instead of throwing a tantrum here, you'd be better off getting down on your knees and begging us. When the official announcement is made, we'll give you a chance to witness with your own eyes this indisputable fact.
Has a 1,000-year tradition of Nuo opera finally come to an end?
Shaman, we still have a chance. The heritage recognition result hasn't been announced yet. As long as we can prove they stole our sacred object, that'll do it.
So what if we stole it? Only the Nuo Opera I perform can make the sacred object resonate. You say this thing is yours? Who would believe that? Do you have any proof?
That's nonsense. Who says we can't prove it? Prove it.
Fine. Don't say I didn't give you this opportunity. Out of respect for our fellow 12 deacons, if any of you can make the object in my hand resonate, I'll admit I stole. This object.
All right, you said it yourself. Shaman, we can prove it, right? Nuo Opera was originally ours. The sacred object is ours too.
The lineage is broken. The power has faded. We can't achieve resonance with the object.
The power of the Wu clan has weakened to this extent. Forget about invoking a divine descent. We can't even resonate with a mere fragment.
Impossible. There must be a way. It's our own thing. How can we not be able to prove it? Hey, Ting Jian. You're the best among our generation at performing Nuo opera. You must have a way. So? We're just supposed to stand by and watch them steal our culture and claim it as their own? Is that it?
It's all my fault. I'm useless. I failed to protect the sacred artifact. I let those despicable scoundrels take advantage of the situation.
I told you before, they are all useless. You can't even perform the Nuo Opera properly, and they still want to gain power to resonate with the sacred artifact. I gave you a chance and you blew it. Ha ha ha!
Could it be that there's really no way to turn this around?
Just admit it. Nuo Opera belongs to our Hua Kingdom. You're not worthy of it.
You...
They're not worthy. And you think you are?
Miss Shen,
You get bullied and you don't even fight back? Pathetic. You're a thief. Do you really think you're any better than these useless fools? They're not worthy. And you're even less worthy.
Little girl. This is not a place for you to cause trouble.
You stole what's mine. And then you gave it to someone else.
You want it? Fine. Ha! What do you mean, yours? This is mine. It belongs to our Hua Kingdom.
Your actions infuriate me. Your ancestor from back in the day, kneeling before me, begging me to teach him, was far more pleasing to the eye.
You! How dare you insult our ancestor?
And you. 1,000 years ago, you paid tribute to our kingdom every year as a vassal state. How dare you steal from your master?
You.
Inherit the Nuo opera? You think you're worthy?
We're not worthy? Huh. We don't deserve it. And you think this group of people who can't even protect their own heritage does? I gave them a chance. They just weren't up to the task. Out of all these people, not a single one could make the sacred artifact resonate.
Who says it can't be done?
Fine. Even the Wu clan chief and the 12 deacons couldn't do it. You're just a snot-nosed brat, a little girl. You think you can do it? Ha 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 ha! That's the biggest joke I've ever heard. Do you even know the steps to the Nuo dance?
Only the Nuo dance from our nation can make the sacred artifact resonate. Your long kingdom, all of you. And you. You're just men's plaything, and you want to perform the Nuo dance? I think you should go home and learn how to serve us properly. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, right. If your skills are good, and you serve us well, maybe we'll consider teaching you the Nuo dance. Ha 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 ha.
All right, that's enough from you.
Everyone. And all of you. Open your eyes wide and watch closely. This is the real Nuo opera.
She actually dares to go up and dance. She doesn't think shaking her hips a couple times makes it the Nuo dance, does she? Ha 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 ha.
If she can actually make the sacred artifact resonate by performing the Nuo opera, I'll call her my ancestor today. She really can make the sacred artifact resonate. Impossible. This can't be.
This is the Nuo opera. The real Nuo opera.
The Wu clan's legacy has been broken. How could she possibly resonate with the sacred artifact?
With the breath of chaos, my form I fill. My steps ascend to the bright sun's will. Heaven turns, earth shifts, the 6 armors I tread. Treading the stars with 9 spirits ahead. Pointing at demons, all evil takes flight. Gods protect, all ghosts are set right.
These are the Big Dipper steps, treading the Dipper's path.
Yes!
The Big Dipper steps. Could it be the legendary steps created by our ancestor, simulating the Big Dipper's formation, used to summon deities and expel evil spirits?
Exactly. Treading the Dipper's path, the 7 stars protect the body. Step left on the celestial pivot, turn right to the twinkling light. Evil spirits disperse. 10,000 gods descend to the altar.
Infusing the body with the energy of chaos to strengthen one's spiritual power, thereby achieving a ritual state of unity between human and deity. Then, through the footwork, command all spirits of heaven and earth to drive out evil and suppress malevolence.
Only by mastering this method can one achieve treading upon the stars and moving the underworld with incantations, the essence of the Nuo ritual.
Right.
If it's so powerful, Why is it that in our clan, not a single person knows it?
I always told you to study hard, but you never listened. Now you don't know anything.
With so many people here, at least give me some face.
You're still talking.
This footwork is complex and difficult to discern. Not a single step can be wrong. Otherwise, not only will it fail to drive out evil and suppress malevolence, it will also invite disaster. That is also why our clan has no one learning it.
Shaman, have you lost your mind? What Big Dipper steps? How come I've never heard of them? There's no record of them in the sacred artifact texts either.
Exactly. You don't think that by hopping around a few steps we'll believe you, do you?
Ignorant. You don't even know the Big Dipper steps, yet you dare claim Nuo opera is something from your Hua nation. You.
My name is Nuo. I am your master. According to tradition, you should address me as ancestor.
Could she really be? Not only can she resonate with the sacred artifact, she even knows the Big Dipper steps created by our ancestor. Could she really be impossible? How is that possible? Someone who's been asleep for 1,000 years and still so young?
She made the ceremonial masks of the 12 deacons bow down to her. This Miss Shen's abilities are truly extraordinary.
This is your real goal, isn't it? To seize the sacred artifact.
Seize! It was ours to begin with!
You deserve to die.
Let him go.
Ha 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 ha! You think by stealing the sacred artifact you can stop me? Let me tell you, impossible. The legacy meridians, I've already obtained them. The UNESCO heritage application has also succeeded. Even if you have heaven-defying skills, you can't change this outcome. You dare hit me?
Say that again. My things, since when did they become yours?
Exactly. You said it yourselves. Whoever can resonate with the sacred artifact must admit they're the thief. Why are you backing out now?
Yeah, weren't you so arrogant just now? With the sacred artifact gone, let's see how you stay arrogant.
That's because you cheated.
Zu Ming, you're the one who said it. So why are you acting like such a scoundrel now?
Then you tell me, how exactly did we cheat?
You went through all that trouble to steal this sacred artifact, only for it to choose Miss Shen as its master. Zu Ming, how does it feel? All that effort for nothing?
Humph, who says I got nothing? The groundwork is laid. The UNESCO application was successful. Even if you had all the power in the world, you couldn't change that outcome.
You.
That's right. You might as well give up.
Who says we can't? Nuo opera belongs to us. No one's taking it away.
Even if she's the best Nuo opera dancer, what good does it do? Applying for UNESCO status isn't a one-person job, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, you guys can't even gather the 12 deacons, can you? Ha 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 ha!
That's none of your concern.
You won't give up until you see the coffin, huh? Fine. I'm looking forward to it. The day of the public announcement. When the host reads out that Nuo opera is the cultural heritage of our flower fruit, the look of despair on your faces, ha 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 ha. Well then, see you on announcement day. Ha ha ha. Oh, right. When you go back now, you'd better get used to it. From now on, when you talk about Nuo opera, don't you dare say it's your dragon country's Nuo opera anymore. Ha 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 ha.
Zu Ming, you traitor, you deserve to die.
Stop. Who said you could leave?
You think you can stop me?
Since when? Wu Village is not a place to be trifled with.
Ms. Shen is right.
Ms. Shen is right. Our Wu Village isn't someplace you can come and go as you please. You can't just leave whenever you want. Ms. Shen, should we just break his legs? Or kill him outright?
Tell him stealing cultural relics, colluding with outsiders to harass Wu village. How should he be dealt with according to clan rules?
Our clan rules are for our own people. Why don't we just kill him, destroy the body, and be done with it?
Even though I've been asleep for 1,000 years, I know we live in a society governed by law.
You little brat, you think you can control me? Now, you people of the Wu clan, you let a woman climb all over you.
Zu Ming, watch your mouth.
What is her status? What is my status? She wants to control me?
Oh?
I am one of the 12 deacons, a descendant of Zu Ming.
It seems you're quite proud of that name.
The 12 deacons. They were the executors by the Nuo god's side back in the day. As his descendant, I truly carry that name.
Executors? When it comes down to it, in the end, they were just servants.
You ignorant fool. What do you know about what this name means to us?
You.
Since you are Zu Ming, you should know what his duty was.
I know. 1,000 years ago, the duty of Zu Ming among the 12 deacons and Changliang was to work together to drive out plagues.
Correct.
What did you do to me?
It looks like you've got another charge against you. A few days ago, that child afflicted by the ghost plague, that was you too.
Zu Ming, I thought you just had a twisted mind. I never imagined you'd be this completely unhinged to target a child.
So what if I didn't?
You.
If I hadn't done that, how could I have thrown you off my trail and gotten the sacred artifact?
Zu Ming, a plague-dispelling deacon, has violated our ancestral rules. He brought the ghost plague upon a child. Master, tell him, what is the punishment according to our clan's laws?
He shall be stripped of his title as deacon and banished from the village.
I've already defected from the witch clan. And you still think you can punish me? What gives you the right?
They don't have it, but I do.
You?
Deacon Zu Ming, for violating our ancestral rules, is hereby stripped of his name. He is cast out from the witch clan. His descendants shall possess no divine power.
How is this possible?
Who are you?
Miss Shen's name, you're not worthy of knowing.
The witch clan's legacy has been severed. How do you possess such power? Just who are you?
Master Duan, Miss Shen, this is...
To strip a deacon of their name, the only one capable of such a feat has always been.
Mr. Jin, we cannot let her live. Kill her now.
Such immense pressure. As if all mortals were mere ants. This person must have a formidable background. Miss Shen, no offense intended.
Mr. Jin, what are you doing?
Someone with such presence and power is no ordinary person.
Mr. Jin, I am Changlang's partner.
You, stripped of your name and power, are worthless. You are not fit to cooperate with the master. Miss Shen, we'll take our leave now.
Halt.
What are your orders?
Take him with you.
All right.
You're just letting them leave?
Our top priority right now is to stop Zu Ming's heritage application from being publicized. We must reclaim the Nuo opera. This is our last chance.
Miss Shen, you were so cool just now. Can I follow you from now on?
Miss Shen, thanks to you, our situation has.
Move aside.
Everyone's rushing to be a servant these days. Don't fight over it. I'm her servant, you hear me? Get up, I'll do it.
Get up.
You good for nothing. You don't even know how to serve people properly.
Am I really that bad?
Normally, I let your laziness slide. But Miss Shen is a woman of great talent. Even if you just pick up a fraction of her knowledge, even a trick or two, it would be an honor for you.
Am I really that bad?
If Miss Shen is so capable, and she were to teach us, then the heritage application might not be hopeless after all.
But Zu Ming and his group have already successfully applied for heritage status. They're just waiting for the final announcement. We only have half a month left. We can't even gather the 12 stewards we need, I'm afraid.
Right. Besides, judging by Miss Shen's rather cold personality, she probably wouldn't be willing to teach us anyway.
Come here.
Shen, no, now you know who the real servant is, huh? How could I say something like that?
Come here.
It was Miss Shen who saved you. Go thank her.
Miss! Thank you for saving me.
What's your name?
Ping An. Miss, my nickname is Ping An.
This child has been frail since he was little. So I gave him this name, hoping he'd be safe and sound in the future, free from illness and disaster.
Hold out your hand. I want to give you a gift. From now on, your name is Zu Ming.
Is she really? Did she really?
Miss Shen gives Zu Ming's totem mark to little Ping An. How is that possible?
Why not? Zu Ming's duty is to ward off plagues. By giving it to little Ping An, he can ensure he stays healthy and free from evil influences. How wonderful.
But the title of the 12 deacons has always been passed down through generations. I've never heard of anyone being able to strip someone of it and give it to another.
Who says it's never happened? In this world, only one person can do that.
Are you saying the ancestor?
Dad, have you lost your mind? The ancestor has been asleep for 1,000 years, and his whereabouts have been unknown for ages.
You don't know shit.
Yeah. Chief, even though Miss Shen defeated Zu Ming, she still can't compare to the ancestor, right?
Right. If the ancestor were to awaken, why would we need to worry about applying for heritage status?
No! Do you know why the 12 deacons became the 12 deacons?
The 12 deacons are the executors of the Nuo god, originally chosen by the Nuo god himself. After that, before each generation of deacons passes away, they select the most outstanding descendant, and that descendant becomes the new deacon.
Not everyone can become a deacon. Only those chosen by her can.
What?
This Master Duan Gong, what do you mean? This, she. She.
In this world, only she can.
Could it be Miss Shen? She really is.
The master's sister?
What did you just say?
She is our master.
My name is Nuo. I am your master. According to our customs, you should address me as the ancestor.
What she said is actually true. A person who has lived for 1,000 years, how is that possible?
Miss Shen is actually the ancestor who slumbered a millennium ago.
How can this be?
Our entire clan has waited 1,000 years. We have finally waited for her awakening. Heaven blesses our Wu clan. Everyone follow me. Let us pay our respects to the ancestor.
Steward Zu Ming.
Steward Tangjian, we pay our respects to our master.
Steward Jiazuo, greetings, master.
Steward Qwei.
Xiangbo.
Lanzhu.
Quarter one?
Why Sui?
Kyunki.
Tengen.
Boki! Greetings, master.
Come here.
Honored ancestor, what are your orders?
I'm tired. Take me to rest.
Yes. What about them?
Get up. Stop kneeling here. You're in the way.
Mistress, I'll take you to rest.
You've got some nerve. Lead the way.
Let's go.
What are you standing there for? Go attend to the honored ancestor. No sense of awareness at all.
Fine. You can keep kneeling then. Bye.
The honored ancestor is giving us the cold shoulder. He must be utterly disappointed in us. Well, what are we going to do?
If I woke up after 1,000 years and found my treasure stolen, and the thief dared to show up and provoke me, I wouldn't be happy either.
You and your big mouth. Elder Duan, clan leader, we should think hard now about how to appease the honored ancestor.
If the honored ancestor won't forgive us, getting new opera recognized as intangible cultural heritage will probably.
We really need to think this through.
So, after all that discussion, you two decided I should be the one to convince our ancestor to teach us the Nuo opera?
Hey!
We think you're the most suitable person for the job.
I'm not going.
You have to go. As the young clan leader, this is your responsibility.
Exactly. Since you're the one who awakened our ancestor, it means you have a connection with her.
Right.
As for us, we won't ask you to do much. We'll kneel outside her door and beg for her forgiveness. We just hope our ancestor can help us reclaim the Nuo opera.
But even if I go, she'll just yell at me and kick me out. What's the point?
You haven't even tried. How do you know you'll get kicked out?
Yeah, you haven't even gone yet.
I'm just not going.
Say that again.
I said I'm not going.
You think you can get away with that?
I'll go right now.
You're asking for it.
Xiaoping'an, listen carefully. Bend your knees. Straighten your arms. Got it?
Got it.
Come in.
Hey. Xiaoping'an is here too.
Brother Lihi, Master is teaching me the Nuo opera dance steps.
That's great. Then you practice hard.
What is it?
Ancestor. Maybe I should just call you Miss Shen. Oh, right. I noticed your Nuo mask looks a bit old, so I made a new one for you. First, I'll give her a gift. Then, I'll kneel down and beg her. She probably won't refuse then, right?
The workmanship is rough. It hasn't been soaked. And it's not colored either. Is this how Master Dwayne taught you?
No, this has nothing to do with Master Dwayne. I'm not a good student.
So you want me to teach you?
No, that's not it. Actually, I was hoping you could teach Tengjian and Jiazuo. This is about the heritage application announcement in half a month. This is a big deal, and it's our last chance. If we can't stop Zu Ming.
That's because you're incompetent.
Yes. We're incompetent. Look, you're already teaching Xiaoping'an. Teaching a whole group of us is still teaching. Please, just teach us. Please, I'm begging you. Please teach us. Please.
Please, Master Sister. I'm begging you.
Get up.
We beg our ancestor for guidance.
One is missing. Where is Changliang?
Qiangliang is in Hua Kingdom. He is the mastermind behind stealing the Nuo opera. Zu Ming has always taken orders from him.
Xiangliang is the head of the 12 attendants. His combined power with Zu Ming is even greater. No wonder. He stole your heritage.
Then how can we defeat them and take back the Nuo opera?
We need to reassemble the 12 attendants. Ping An is too young. Even if he possesses Zu Ming's totem, he can't really use it to its full potential. We need to find 2 people to replace Changliang and Zu Ming's positions.
I can take Ping An's place. Then we just need to find one more person.
I will select the most outstanding young person in our clan to take Changliang's place. We humbly ask for your careful guidance.
Every day at 3 p.m., come to me for training. Rise.
Thank you, ancestor.
Great. The Nuo opera can be saved.
We're saved. We're saved. We're saved. The Nuo opera is saved.
Are you saying she stole your totem mark? Interesting. No matter who it is, they cannot interfere with our plan.
Understood.
Sir, should we send someone to take care of her?
Keep a close eye on them. I don't want to see them at the public announcement ceremony.
Sir, I have a good idea.
It's bad. It's bad, Miss Shen. Linyi is missing.
What?
The intangible cultural heritage results are to be announced today, but Li He hasn't come out of his room. I went to his room, and it was empty. It must be Zu Ming and the others.
Then send people to look for him.
No need. Master,
Yes?
you take people to the announcement venue first.
But what about Li He?
Don't worry, I know where he is.
Hey, where's your young clan leader today?
Ming, you despicable scoundrel. You think taking Li He will stop us?
Look at you little darlings. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You probably can't even gather the 12 deacons. What makes you think you can challenge me? Be smart about this. Get lost. Or else. Your young clan leader's life is forfeit.
You're going too far.
Jiezo. Don't waste words on him. Listen up. No matter what schemes you plot, you won't succeed.
Fine, then let's. Wait and see! Ha 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 ha!
You for awake.
Who are you?
Li Hui, the esteemed young leader of the Wu clan, the great hope for the next generation. To think you're so pathetic. As to be captured so easily and brought here.
Hiding in the shadows. And what kind of good person are you? Don't think I don't know. You're one of Zu Ming's people. You kidnapped me just to stop us from interfering with the announcement.
Ha ha ha! You little darlings, I don't even consider you a threat. I just want to know. Who was it that stripped Zu Ming of his totem mark? Who?
Pa, Miss Shen's name is not for the likes of you to know.
Shen? Could it be?
Kidnapping innocent people. I never taught you to do that. Changliang.
He is the head of the 12 deacons, Qiangliang. Hey, where is he?
Ran off pretty fast.
Miss Shen, how did you find me? Where are Master Duan and the others? Has the result been announced?
If you don't leave now, I'm afraid we can't stop the announcement.
Hey, Miss Shen, wait for me!
Master Duan, they're about to announce the intangible cultural heritage results. Why aren't Miss Shen and Li He here yet?
Could something have happened to them?
Now, regarding the announcement of this result, before it is declared, if anyone has any objections to this result, you may raise them here.
Professor Liang, there's no need to waste time. Just announce the result.
This is the standard procedure for ICH applications.
You.
Master Duan, your Wu village is the birthplace of Nuo Opera. Do you have any objection to Huaguo applying for Nuo Opera?
Master Duan, say something. Are you just going to stand by and watch Huaguo steal our Nuo opera?
Master Duan, we're running out of time.
Since no one has any objections, I hereby announce the result of the Nuo Opera ICH application is...
I object.
You again?
I strongly object to your public notice results. I hope you can give me an explanation. These are the heritage of my Wu clan. Since when does a bunch of outsiders get to decide who it belongs to?
Who are you? Why are you disrupting the intangible cultural heritage announcement?
Get someone more pleasant to look at to talk.
This is the official announcement venue for the results. This is not a place for you to act wild.
You get out too. You speak.
Master Duan Gong, this is Ziza.
Professor Liang, what this elder says is not what Ms. Shen means. Her words represent the will of my Wu clan.
All right. Since Ms. Shen objects to the results of this public notice, we will now proceed to the bilateral argumentation phase. Both parties will present their own supporting evidence. This is the complete lineage record of all Nuo opera materials documented 3,000 years ago.
Impossible. This can't be. The heritage the Wu clan has guarded for millennia is only fragmented records. How could she have the complete documentation of Nuo opera?
Oh. You mean that? That was just something I casually jotted down as a child.
Wow. So our clan's 1,000-year sacred texts were just Ms. Shen's casual notes?
What do you know? Even the most casual writings of our ancestor are treasures others could only dream of.
Yes.
But even if you have the Nuo opera records, we have already completed the lineage ourselves.
If you hadn't rushed to submit the lineage first, we wouldn't have had to go through this public notice process. If it weren't for the fact that our nation has too many intangible cultural heritage projects with limited slots each year, you wouldn't even get a chance to apply. You claim that Nuo opera ars is yours, with records dating back 3,000 years. Do you have them?
Ha! You don't even have records from 300 years ago, and you're saying ha ha ha.
Since you can't produce any evidence, then return what's mine.
These records alone don't prove anything. Oh, right. Professor Liang. Professor Liang is from Long Country. Naturally, he's biased in your favor.
Zu Ming is right. Based on this material alone, it's impossible to make a judgment. It would be better to first.
Both the proof literature and the bloodline of inheritance remain. What? Is it that hard to decide? Or perhaps, I need to personally retrieve my property?
Hey. Miss Shen, there's no need for you to trouble yourself with this. Leave it to me. Leave it to me, please. Have a seat. Just wait for the official announcement of the results. Esteemed judges, the documentation from our Long Country is far more detailed than that from Hua Kingdom. I trust you have no objections?
The lineage of transmission you submitted is indeed more systematic than Hua Kingdom's. However, it's still insufficient to prove ownership. We need to witness a live performance before we can make a judgment.
A live performance?
But we've only studied with Miss Shen for half a month. If we have to perform live, I'm afraid.
Professor Liang, is this absolutely necessary?
According to the rules, yes, it is. In 3 days, you must perform live. Then the panel will make its decision.
What? Scared? In that case, you should just withdraw your heritage application now. Don't wait until you embarrass yourselves in front of the whole world. A bunch of cuties who can't even gather the 12 key performers.
You!
Ancestor, what do you think about this?
Accept his challenge. Agree to it.
Haha. You won't give up until you see the coffin, even if you could barely manage to gather 12 deacons. With only 3 days, how could they compare to the people we in Huaguo have trained since childhood?
A bunch of knockoff crap. How could they ever measure up?
Fine. We'll see who the real knockoffs are when the time comes. Let's go!
Hold it. Did I say you could leave?
What do you want now?
Tell Qiang Liang to hand over what's mine nice and easy. If I have to go get it myself, I'm afraid the price will be more than he can bear.
You've got some nerve. You... I understand.
Get lost.
Let's go.
Mr. Liang.
Miss Shen, if you hadn't arrived in time with those 3,000-year-old documents, I'm afraid, we wouldn't have been able to stop Zu Ming and the others.
Mr. Liang, if you have time, please visit the Wu village. I have prepared a blessing ceremony for you. From now on, they will still rely on you greatly. I hope you take good care of yourself and enjoy a long, blessed life.
All right, if our heritage application succeeds, this old man will certainly come to visit.
Hey, you know how our ancestor usually treat us like we're ants? Why is it that they treat Professor Liang, who they just met, with such special regard?
What's wrong with that? Professor Liang has dedicated his life to Nuo opera research and intangible cultural heritage protection. He has led nearly 100 world cultural heritage preservation projects. Respecting him is only right, isn't it?
But
There are always people in this world who don't care about gain or loss, silently guarding our culture. What's more, Professor Liang's soul is pure, and his heart is as sincere as a child's. People like him in 1,000 years I've only met two.
So besides Professor Liang, who's the other one?
The other one. Let's not talk about him.
Sir, not only did he strip Zu Ming's steward mark, and she goes by the surname Shen. The entire Wu clan treats her with the utmost respect. I suspect she is the Nuo god from 1,000 years ago. Investigate. Even if she truly didn't die, after 1,000 years without faith, her divine power should have faded away completely. Find her. Kill her. Yes. 1,000 years ago, I suffered a backlash while treating the plague. Then you wounded me, reducing me to this wretched state, neither human nor ghost. Truly worthy of being the revered Nuo god. To think you'd sacrifice your life for a bunch of ants. How laughable. The unfinished business from a millennium ago will be settled now, 1,000 years later.
Gods of heaven and earth, free us from hardship. Turn all calamities to dust. The divine power is fading. The essence of Nuo is to become a god, to answer the people's prayers. The divine power is fading. Could it be the prayers are ending?
Miss Shen. Miss Shen.
Come in.
Miss Shen. This is the Nuo mask I gave you back then.
Mm-hmm. Take him to the Forbidden Grounds and make offerings for 3 days. The mask was there every day with incense and wine offered.
For me.
Don't you like it?
I do. Thank you, Miss Shen.
Who's out there? Stop. Since you're here, why run? Since when? Can a servant lay hands on their master?
Miss Shen, are you all right, Miss Shen?
Miss Shen, are you hurt?
Miss Shen, young master, are you both okay?
We're fine. He was no match for Miss Shen.
Breaking into the Wu clan at night, who are you?
You knew to come find me on your own. You're not completely foolish. Changliang.
It is you, Changliang, as one of the 12 deacons. How dare you overstep your bounds and attack Miss Shen?
So what? I renounced the Wu clan long ago. Besides, your so-called Nuo deity, she.
Who sent you to test me? Who's behind you?
I'm not saying anything.
Oh. I've been asleep for 1,000 years. I only woke up half a month ago, and yet you couldn't wait to come and test me. It seems the one behind you knows me quite well. This reminds me of an old acquaintance.
An old acquaintance? Could it be someone who's also lived 1,000 years?
He's dead. He died 1,000 years ago. And I was the one who killed him with my own hands.
Times have changed. Do you still think you're the Lord Nuo from 1,000 years ago? With your divine power, how much longer can you hold on?
What do you mean by that? Ms. Shen, are you hurt?
I'm fine, don't worry. Dealing with a few traitors is still well within my capabilities.
Ms. Shen, how should we deal with him?
My steward. Bearing my totem, yet loyal to someone else. In all the world, there's no such logic.
What are you doing?
What the hell is this thing?
This is a phantom from the 11 Plagues.
It's a formless spirit.
It can disturb the mind and drive people mad.
Despicable. To stop us from attending the match in 3 days, you'd resort to such methods?
If you want to blame someone, you can only blame your own incompetence.
This mask works so well. As expected of something Ms. Shen gave me. This mask works great. As expected from something Miss Shen gave me.
Thought you had some kind of secret weapon, but just a mountain spirit that messes with people's minds. Pathetic.
As expected of Miss Shen, crushing a spirit is easier than squashing an ant.
But this thing reminds me of some unpleasant memories. Raising spirits in secret, bringing chaos to the world. Changliang. You deserve to die.
Mistress?
Why did he run?
It's fine. This is a good chance to expose the person behind this. If you run around this late again, watch out or a demon will gobble you up.
Miss Shen, please don't scare him. Keep a close eye on Changliang. No matter what, in these 3 days, nothing can go wrong. I want to defeat them fair and square and tell the whole world that Nuo Opera belongs to us in Longguo.
Useless.
Spare me, my lord. After all, Miss Shen is a Nuo deity from thousands of years ago. Even if her divine power is waning, I'm no match for her. Spare me, my lord.
Of course I know that. That's shenyue we're talking about.
Mistress, have some tea.
This is more of Elder Duan's stolen moonlight white.
Brotherly, he stole it. I just helped distract Elder Duan for him.
You little rascal.
You lot good-for-nothings. You've completely disgraced our Wu clan.
No wonder Elder Duan is so furious today. Keep practicing.
There are only 3 days left. And you still haven't even mastered the Big Dipper stance. Tomorrow, what are you going to use to compete with the Hua people? I'm so disappointed in you.
You say.
You're the young clan leader. You say.
Elder Duan. The young clan leader has something to say.
What do you want to say?
Master Duan. The Big Dipper stance is too difficult. We just can't seem to grasp it, the essence of it. I think we should go ask for advice.
Instead of admitting you're stupid, you dare make excuses?
Elder Duan. I'll teach them. Duan Gong. I'll teach them.
Then you'll have to bear the burden.
No problem. Big Dipper steps. Based on the Big Dipper. Tanlang Jumin. Lucan, Wenku. Lianzin, Wook. With Pojun as the reference, each star corresponds to a specific step. I'll only show it once. Watch closely. Start at Pojun. End position. Tanling. Step left to Wenk. Follow with the right. Lucan. Thus forming the walking logic of the 7 stars rotation.
Miss Shen is so amazing. Miss Shen is truly amazing. They're just a few simple steps. Yet they possess such mysterious power.
Yeah. With Miss Shen here, we're sure to beat Hua Kingdom tomorrow.
Indeed. She's really incredible.
Remember clearly.
Got it.
Keep practicing. The moonlight white tastes pretty good.
I knew it. It's you, you little brat. You stole my moonlight white.
I didn't steal it. They're the ones who stole it. It has nothing to do with me.
You still dare to talk back? I'll beat you to death.
Can't catch me.
It's almost time. Why aren't they here yet? Are you Longguo people scared?
What's the rush? There's still a minute left.
I think you should just admit defeat. Admit that Nuo Opera belongs to Huaguo. Save yourselves the embarrassment.
Shut up.
Time's up. We...
After taking so many beatings, you still haven't learned your lesson.
Don't get cocky. Once we win, we'll make you kneel and apologize. You hit me again.
You think you can win? A bunch of clowns. And you dare to spout nonsense in front of Miss Shen?
Who are you calling a clown? Her insulting me is one thing, but you a kid. How dare you insult me too?
Don't be impulsive.
No one can take what's mine without paying the price.
You two, by betraying Miss Shen, you will have made the biggest mistake of your lives. Betraying Miss Shen will be the biggest regret of your lives.
Miss Shen, you're finally here.
Mr. Liang, let's begin.
Everyone, the final round of this competition has arrived. Please have both teams perform on stage simultaneously. Those with subpar performances will be disqualified from the heritage application. Well then.
Let's.
As you wish.
Since Miss Shen permits it, let's have the Hua Nation team take the stage first.
The mighty young chief of the Wu clan, acting like a servant, trailing behind a woman, waiting on her hand and foot. How disgraceful.
I'm happy to be her servant, unlike some people who aren't even qualified to be servants. Wait, no, you were qualified. Until Miss Shen revoked it.
Liha.
The dance steps they're performing, they look more and more familiar.
This is the Big Dipper 7-star step.
The Big Dipper. 7 stars step? Isn't that the dance Miss Shen taught us? How do the Hua people know it?
What? If even you lot can learn it, why wouldn't we?
No wonder you insisted on performing first. So this was your plan all along.
It's also the long-lost Big Dipper 7-star step. Even if we perform it just as well, it will be heavily discounted in the judge's eyes.
Since you know that, why not just admit defeat gracefully and withdraw your application?
Miss Shen.
They really are a bunch of low-class riffraff. Dancing like that. And still daring to show off.
That's not right. The star step. You have to follow the exact sequence of the Big Dipper stars. Not a single step can be wrong. There.
Their steps are off. The starting position should be Pojin. They're stepping in the wrong direction.
Exactly. The Big Dipper step should strictly follow the north-facing, south-backing starting stance. The starting position is Pojin. If you step in the wrong direction, reversing the star path, it's considered defying the celestial order. It will bring backlash, inviting disaster.
Backlash. Impossible. How could Changliang step wrong? You must be talking nonsense.
Come.
What's going on? Why did it suddenly get dark?
What on earth is happening?
This black mist, it seems to be draining life force.
This is one of the 11 plagues, the Omen. It feeds on life force.
Devour omens. Tengjian's purpose is to devour omens. Then you must be the bane of this black mist.
Ms. Shen, do you need me to act now?
Your power is too weak. It's fine. This thing won't amount to much.
Changliang has suffered the backlash.
He brought this on himself. If the 12 deacons behind you were just ordinary people, the backlash would have been even worse. It could have cost you your life.
It was you. You did this on purpose.
The Big Dipper stance can only be passed down orally. It cannot be stolen. Don't tell me. The one behind you never told you that?
So what if it brings disaster? So what if we suffer the backlash? As long as Hua Kingdom succeeds in its heritage bid, it will all be worth it.
Too bad you're destined to fail. I told you. No one takes anything from me without paying a price. Without paying a price. Steward Changliang violated clan rules, bringing disaster upon us. He is hereby stripped of his title as steward. His descendants shall no longer possess the power to commune with the divine.
Still looking? If you dare look at Miss Shen with that look in your eyes again, I'll gouge your eyes out.
Let's go. It's our turn. Get ready.
Hua Kingdom actually knows the long-lost Big Dipper stance. I think this Nuo opera is clearly their own culture.
I think there's no need for them to perform. Anyone with eyes can see. That Nuo opera is Hua Kingdom's culture.
We've got this in the bag.
Then why don't we? Just announce the results now. No need to waste any more time here.
That makes sense.
I disagree. The rules for heritage applications have always been this way. How can they be changed on a whim? Moreover, as judges, we should respect the fairness and transparency of the process.
Professor Liang is right. The integrity of the application cannot be questioned. Let them continue.
Next up, the team from Longguo will perform.
How is this so similar to Huaguo's Nuo dance steps? Could it be that Longguo stole Huaguo's Nuo culture?
I told you so. They shouldn't have even taken the stage.
What's the rush? It's just the beginning. Be patient and watch. The truth will reveal itself.
By the will of heaven, 3 and 5 align. Sun and moon unite. Heaven and earth clear. Chi spreads the way. Ki connects to the divine. All evil spirits and malevolent thieves shall perish.
This is impossible. This is impossible.
I am, yet I am not. A god or a Nuo. The legendary Nuo opera can embody the gods to ward off evil spirits and bestow blessings. It's actually real.
This is Hua's Nuo opera. They stole it.
Stole? Who stole from whom? I believe you all can judge for yourselves. The funny thing is, some people can't even steal properly.
Exactly. Only the ancient and mysterious Long could possess such a mysterious and magnificent, fiery and solemn Nuo opera culture.
They're right. You stole Long's culture and ended up with a mess.
How could this happen?
Don't you get it? A country that only knows how to steal others' culture, with no historical depth, can never cultivate true culture.
Li Hai's right. All these years, how much of our culture have you stolen? Bagua into 4 trigrams, 8 cuisines into pickled vegetables, weddings and funerals into just funerals. You stole bits and pieces and still feel smug about it.
Some legacies are things you can never steal.
Jiangliang.
What's wrong with him?
Double backlash. The deacon's mark is a source of power, and also a restraint. And you, as one of the 12 deacons, raising spirits, defying the natural order, inviting misfortune. Changyang, you brought this upon yourself.
The master will not let you get away with this.
The people behind you can't help you. And they can't hurt me.
I'll go after him.
Don't bother.
Miss Shen. You know him?
Someone from my past. Stop right there.
You! What do you want? What are you trying to do?
Take him back, bring her back, and make her suffer.
Take him back.
Good. How the tables have turned, Zu Ming. Never thought you'd see the day. Get up.
Move.
Professor Liang,
Miss Shen,
today's decision is as follows.
after deliberation by the panel, we are withdrawing the application for Huaguo's Nuo opera. Miss Shen, after deliberation by the panel, we have decided to cancel the Flower Country's heritage application. Your performance just now has been fully recorded. It will be resubmitted as key material for Dragon Country's application. I believe that soon we will receive the good news of a successful bid.
Excellent, excellent. That's wonderful news. Great.
I knew it. With Miss Shen here, we were bound to succeed.
Yes. Let's hurry back and share this good news with Elder Duan and the others.
Thank you.
Miss Shen, let's go back.
Come on, let's go! Haha!
Elder Duan. Good news. We won. The Flower Country's application is cancelled.
Is it true? Miss Shen, is this true? Oh, that's fantastic. Wonderful. Our ancestor are watching over us. Heaven blesses our Wu clan. Ha, 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 ha.
Ah, this isn't heaven's blessing. All the credit goes to Miss Shen.
Right. Miss Shen, please take the seat of honor.
Have some tea.
He's trying to steal my job. Who is he?
Oh, Miss Shen, this is Zhu Wu. He was rescued by the relief team. I saw he was infected with the ghost plague, so I kept him here in the village to treat him.
What a coincidence. Hey!
Sis, save me!
What are you doing?
What did you call me?
Huh, sis?
Hey! Don't call her that, okay?
The last person who called me that. I killed him.
Could it be the person Miss Shen mentioned last time?
Kill him! We can't let him live! Kill him! He's a demon! He's a curse! He'll only bring us disaster.
Sis, save me!
Using the ghost plague to harm people. You deserve to die, Yu Guang.
Sis!
If you dare call me that again, I'll have your tongue cut out. And fed to the dogs.
Fed to the dogs.
Miss Shen, I didn't mean to offend you. I just heard. You can cure the ghost plague on me.
You'll just have to endure it. Also, don't ever use the name Zhu Wu again. You're not worthy.
Miss Shen.
Miss Shen?
Did she recognize me? Shenyue. Sister.
Ask whatever you want.
Actually, I've been thinking that Zhu Wu guy, the timing of him coming to our village is a bit too convenient. But the marks on his face, the ghost plague patterns, are definitely real.
You're quite sharp.
So he really is a problem.
Changleng is dead. Zu Ming is in our hands. Who do you think in this game will be the first to lose their cool?
The one. Pulling his strings from behind.
Mm-hmm.
I'll kick him out right now.
No need. Keep a close eye on him.
Understood. Don't worry. Then you should get some rest. I'll take my leave.
My divine power is dissipating faster. It seems. We need to resolve this quickly.
What did Ms. Shen say?
She said to keep a close eye on Zhu Wu.
We stopped Huaguo's heritage application. They definitely won't let this go. Given their ruthless methods. The next step. They wouldn't target Ms. Shen, would they?
Let's go find Zu Ming now. He must know what's going on. Let's go.
What do you want?
Talk. Who is the Master Changliang mentioned?
Why do you obey him?
Who exactly is Zhu Wu?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Not talking? Let's see how many lashes your ordinary body can take.
Talk. Who is the person behind you? What did they promise you? Why are you so loyal?
I really don't know anything. Qiang Liang and I were just working together. He promised me that if Huaguo's heritage application succeeded, I would gain the power of all 12 stewards. But the person behind him, I really don't know anything.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying. Qiang Liang's master. The person behind him has never shown his face. I've already been reduced to an ordinary person. What reason do I have to lie to you?
He doesn't seem to be lying.
I'll ask you one last time. Who exactly is Zhu Wu?
Master. Should we rescue Zu Ming?
He's useless. So what if he dies? It doesn't matter. Mengji, use your power. Put them to sleep. Quietly. End them in their dreams.
But Master, I can't hold on for long. Nuoshen will discover us.
I want her to find out. Given her nature, she won't ignore those. Ants' lives. Use mortals to drain her divine power. She won't last long.
Yes.
Let me go. I really don't know anything.
Who are you? I want to...
Mengji, save me!
sleep. Never wake up.
Mingji.
Ha ha ha! I finally obtained the power of all 12 deacons. Ha ha ha!
It's the dream touch from the 11 plagues. This is bad. Go and inform Miss Shen now. And Master Duan and the others. Hurry, or it'll be too late. You have to wake them up from the dream. Otherwise, they will die in their dreams. Go now!
Okay. I'll go and inform Miss Shen right away. You have to be careful.
You go ahead, Brother Lee. Hurry.
Miss Shen. It's Dream Touch, Master Duan, and Dad. Dad. Master Duan. Dad, wake up. Master Duan. Dad, are you okay? Dad?
Dream Touch puts people into a deep sleep.
What do we do now?
Send Boki. Boki is the bane of Dream Touch.
Right! How could I forget? Boki devours dreams. The nightmare miasma will dissolve.
Such underhanded tactics. 1,000 years have passed. And you still haven't grown up at all. Yu Guang.
Sis, it's been a millennium.
Sis. So she is, Miss Shen's old acquaintance.
Your temper is still as fiery as ever.
Shut up. Seduction, ill omen. Dream Touch. When did I ever teach you such despicable tricks?
But this move works best on you. Doesn't it? 1,000 years ago, for these ants, you exhausted all your divine power and fell into a deep slumber. 1,000 years later, it's the same story.
I never would have thought. You'd cling to life until now. I imagine. These 1,000 years haven't been pleasant. Otherwise, you wouldn't resort to such lowly means. To drain my divine power.
So what? Sis, you awoke by relying on the prayers of generations of deacons. But how long can that power last? Once those prayers fade, you'll die before I do.
Don't worry. Before I die, I'll finish you off first. Before I die, I'll take you down first.
Sister, instead of being here tangling with me, go save people first. After all, Boki can only suppress Mingji, keep her in check. But he can't make them wake up from their dreams.
I'll go after them.
Wait. Saving people is what matters.
Miss Shen caught Mingji.
Let me go, let go.
A dream demon taking physical form is rare. But it's a pity she's driven by Yu Guang, tainted by karmic obstacles and doomed to suffer backlash.
Miss Shen, just kill her.
No need. Once the dream realm breaks, she won't survive either.
Then break it already.
Step back. Watch closely and follow my movements. You take one step, To break Mengji's dream realm, it's actually quite simple. Use the yin-yang 5 elements footwork and the dream-breaking incantation, and you can dispel the obstacles and evil.
The yin-yang 5 elements footwork.
The yin-yang 5 elements footwork. Start from the Gen position. Follow the Kun, Gen, Shun sequence, stepping on the 8 trigram positions. This will suppress Mengji and shatter the dream realm. Heaven and earth, boundless and infinite. All laws unobstructed. Subdue demons, bind dreams. Break obstacles, return to truth.
Ah! So powerful. That's amazing. Miss Shen, why is it? The 12 deacons' totems are all on their foreheads, but mine is on my wrist?
You'll find out later.
Father, are you okay?
This.
Take it easy.
What on earth happened?
It was all the Flower Kingdom's doing. Luckily, Miss Shen stepped in just in time and woke us up.
What? They're behind this again? They really never give up.
Miss Shen, you've once again saved us.
Yeah.
Your current strength is too weak. If it were 1,000 years ago, a mere dream demon wouldn't have required my intervention.
I will make sure they practice diligently.
Yes.
That won't be necessary. From now on, add 2 hours of daily training. I'll supervise them personally.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Where's Suwu?
I knew he was no good. Maybe all these people were his doing.
I'm here.
You're not sleeping in the middle of the night? Where did you run off to?
I heard some noise, sensed something was wrong, and worried Miss Shen might be in danger. So I went to check Miss Shen's backyard. Then I blacked out.
I have a feeling this guy's story sounds a bit shady. Miss Shen, you don't actually believe him, do you?
Miss Shen would never believe him.
I've heard that Miss Shen is at the altar every day teaching everyone the Nuo opera. May I go and take a look?
Miss Shen will definitely not agree to that. No way. Miss... How could you agree? Hey, Miss Shen.
Hey, who Miss Shen wants to bring is her own business. Why are you so angry?
No, it's just... Tangjian, what did you find out?
I went through all the clan records. I found something from 1,000 years ago. Miss Shen once saved a person, and that person was Yu Guang.
In ancient legends, Yu Guang represents the evil spirit that brings pestilence. He brings disaster and misfortune. Why would she save someone like that?
She is a Nuo deity, a god. Gods love all people. They protect all living beings. If Yu Guang hadn't harmed anyone before, then it was only right for Miss Shen to save him. That makes sense.
What else?
According to the records, Yu Guang followed Miss Shen ever since. Zu Ming and Xiangliang, among the 12 attendants, were actually chosen by Yu Guang.
No wonder those two, Zu Ming and Xiangliang, are so fiercely loyal to him.
So that means Miss Shen was so good to him and he still betrayed her. He really deserves to die.
Sis. They all say you shouldn't have saved me. They say my very existence will bring disaster to the Wu clan.
In this world, people are divided into good and evil, matters into black and white. What kind of person you become can only be decided by you yourself.
Then, what if I really do become the kind of person they say I will?
Then I will kill you with my own hands. All right. I need to go select the 12 attendants. Zu Ming and Chengliang. How about you choose them? Their duty is to assist in driving out pestilence. If you ever truly do something you shouldn't, perhaps they can stop you in time.
Mm-hmm.
What are you muttering about? What are you mumbling? What do you want to know? What do you want? You can just ask me.
No, it's nothing. Really?
Just keep practicing. Professor Liang, any news on the heritage application?
He said we'll hear back in a day or two.
Looks like we can't delay any longer.
Looks like your position as the #1 servant might be in jeopardy.
Enough with the nonsense. You're not even worthy of polishing Miss Shen's shoes. Tengjian, have you figured out Zhou's identity?
The name Zhu. According to legends, it's an auspicious creature, known for its compassion. This Zhu does look completely harmless, but I still have my doubts.
If you ask me, why don't we just ask Miss Shen? She must know.
Why don't you go ask her?
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
Are you enjoying this little game? Of hiding your identity? Yu Guang.
Hey, what are they talking about?
Sis, you did recognize me.
Your shameless nature hasn't changed a bit. The name Zhu, you don't deserve it. Stay back. This is my fight.
Sis, do you regret saving me 1,000 years ago?
I told you. If you ever caused chaos, I would kill you. You got away 1,000 years ago, but not today.
Then what are you waiting for? Do it. You really haven't changed. Still so concerned about these ants.
Yu Guang, if you have any more tricks up your sleeve, use them all now.
Yu Guang. So you're the mastermind behind all this.
What if I am? If it weren't for you people, she would never have awakened. After the faith in her was severed, she would have completely faded away.
Faith severed. Faded away.
You don't know, do you? Your Nuo god, her divine power is fading. She won't last much longer.
Enough talk. Killing you will be a piece of cake. Surviving for 1,000 years in misery, your power is less than 1/10 of what it was. Otherwise, you wouldn't resort to such dirty tricks to drain my body.
Sis, of course I know. You are the Nuo god. The only one who can hurt you is yourself.
What does that mean?
The power of the Nuo god comes from the faith of the people, but for millennia, faith has been lacking, the ancestor's power. has also been fading year by year. Moreover, she also has to expend part of her power to answer the people's prayers.
You're right. My divine power is fading. But do you know why at first sight I clearly recognized you, but didn't act immediately? Because I was waiting for an opportunity.
Miss Shen. Duangong, good news. Our Nuo opera has been successfully added to the heritage list, Gerst.
Great. Great.
Now is the time.
Prayers. Divine power dissipates. How can your power be stronger than before?
Yu Guang. It's finally coming to an end.
Sis, I told you, the only one who can hurt you is yourself.
Go on.
What is this?
This is a scourge.
A scourge. It's a scourge from the 11 plagues, a calamity brought forth by the sins of mankind.
And also, within the 11 plagues, the Watchers.
The Watchers. Ghostly spirits that prey on human weakness to bring down plagues. If Watchers and Scourges appear together, wouldn't that be a great disaster for the mortal realm?
Hey, we have the 12 deacons. Lan Zhu devours the scourges. Wei Sui devours the Watchers. We can definitely succeed.
This is no ordinary calamity. That crimson hue is the power of karma.
The power of karma. The karma is negative. Then the calamity upon Yu Guang's body will all fall upon Miss Shen's head.
Sis, watch closely. These ants will eventually be devoured. Sis, think it through. If you truly intervene for these ants, you will bear the karma of this mortal realm. The karma of this mortal realm. Do you dare shoulder it?
Miss Shen, you don't need to act. We can help you.
What is there to fear? What's there to fear? 1,000 years ago, I dared to shoulder this karma alone. I can certainly do it now.
You shouldn't have saved him. His very existence can only bring calamity and this endless rain. You saved him. If he commits evil, you will bear that karma.
But when I saved him, he had harmed no one. God loves all people, protects all beings. We should not discriminate based on origin. Since he calls me Eiji, then if there is karma, I will bear it. Saving you was the cause. Killing you is the effect. Yu Guang. People are divided into good and evil. Actions are divided into right and wrong. What kind of person you want to be is for you to decide.
Eiji? You truly intend to save them?
I could save you 1,000 years ago. Now, I can save them too.
We'll help you.
You cannot help. This is my own karma. I will bear it myself. Liha. Keep them safe. Liha, watch closely. I'll only show you once. This dance is called Sacrifice to the Gods.
Ritual Master, what is the sacrificial deity?
Let me tell you what the sacrificial deity is. Offering oneself as sacrifice. To sever calamity and pray for wishes.
Offering oneself as sacrifice. Then Miss Shen, Miss Shen,
It's too late. Once the ritual begins,
it cannot be stopped.
Let alone granting wishes. Her divine power is fading.
Impossible. Impossible. But she's a Nuo deity who has lived for 1,000 years. There's nothing she can't solve. Impossible.
I told you. Besides herself, no one can harm her. 1,000 years ago, she fell into a deep sleep to save all of you. And 1,000 years later, it's the same. Yet you pray to her for blessings, while being stingy with your own devotion. That meager faith of yours. How ridiculous.
No. What's happening to the sky?
The sacrificial dance. It can absorb the essence of the sun and moon.
The northern dipper opens the path of life. The southern winnow sweeps away the filth of the mound. The soul ignites the frighter of the 9 netherworlds. The spirit illuminates the prison of 10,000 ghosts. The body becomes the blade of Asura, to sever all dense darkness. With me as the sacrifice. I pray for the world's peace and prosperity.
Miss Shen.
The karmic ties are severed. Sister, you chose these ants after all.
Shenna. Shenna. Shenyue. Shen. Shong.
What are you crying for? Pathetic. Liha. You're the successor I chose. Don't let me down.
I know. I know. There we go. The story of the Nuo opera ends here.
Clan leader brother, then the Nuo god sister. When will she wake up again?
She will. I believe she will wake up again. Hey, where's Xiaoping An? Where did he go?
I know, he must have gone to the Nuo temple to tattle on the clan leader.
Hey, clan leader. What are you still doing here? Get to the altar, quick!
No rush.
The blessing ceremony is about to start. Professor Liang and the others are waiting. Let's go.
Miss Snooker, please bless me with endless snacks and pocket money that never runs out. I hope Liha won't make me practice every single day. It's exhausting. Ooh, who's there? Ah! The mask came to life. Liha, help!
Professor Liang, many middle schools now offer courses on Nuo opera. We have you to thank for that.
Oh, not at all. Protecting intangible cultural heritage is my duty. No thanks are necessary.
Sa, who would have thought? The blessing ceremony we prepared for you a year ago would only be held today, a year later.
Liha, help! 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 The mask is alive!
Ha ha ha, Xiaoping An, you are, after all, Zu Ming, one of the 12 deacons. How can you still be so reckless?
Ping An, what were you just saying?
It's the Nuo mask that Miss was wearing. That's the one!